So what is this called?
Okay, so this is my test for lab 7. I'm gonna run my detection. See if I can, of course, I can get it to work now. Mhm. See. Is it- Okay.
What is this?
All right, give it a second. Yeah. So I trained it on me and my calculator, and it does recognize my calculator. And here we go. It recognizes me and my calculator. So that's my detection program, and it's working. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about what I did and how I built it. So essentially what I did is see if I can quit. Use this where it's okay, that's the last train. So ultralytics. Okay, here we go. Ultralytics. Here we go. I believe it's data sets. Okay, this one right here. So here are the classes I added. Added these 3 classes, but I only tested for myself in the calculator. And so let's look at the pictures I added. So these are all the images I have in here. All the ones I have, different variation calculators. That's me and my dog and keys. And then this is like what was included in the program. So that was, and then it did the split for me, and this is how it split it. This is for a validation, so it verifies it. Then all the pictures I added are right here. Let me give you an idea. Okay, cool. And these are all the pictures. Yeah, these are all the pictures in the program. And so okay, sorry about that. And so let's look at this. So when I did the epochs, I trained it at 400 epochs. I trained it runs. Okay, here we go. And then this is 400 epochs. And here's the batch size it's training. So this is train batch, and then this is validation. So it's training, okay, validation. Okay, so that's the labeling, that's the validation. And that's what it predicted. So it's pretty much on point. And then this is other stuff, person, plus. Okay, now this is what I wanted to show. So this is a validation batch. So this is what it's supposed to be. This is how I labeled it. And then when you go over, it's kind of matching. Yeah, it matches sort of. Keys are there. So it's able to predict it, keys, but it predicts it. It's like 100% prediction. Yeah, so that's I don't have those exact pair of keys. So okay, cool. Yeah, so it looks like it's working, and it's predicting it. When I did a lower prediction, not lower, but essentially I think I did one with 200. And this is the one I did with, I think this is 200. Yeah, 200. So if you look at this, and then train batch label, prediction. Okay. labels and predictions. There you go. And then this is okay. This is my stuff. This is around 200. So it didn't really predict the keys accurately, and it couldn't find my dog, so it left some stuff out. So I guess 400 was 400 nanos um, is a good number. So I got it working. I got that working. And now I'm gonna run my Python game, and this is a Python game I made. I gotta restart the kernel. There we go. And then I run it. So I can control it with, I set it to control with uh mouse and keyboard. Let's do it again. Okay, restarting kernel. Let's try again. Okay. So this is the game. Collision. Okay. It's working last night. Okay, there we go. I had to restart the kernel for some reason. So it's one life. So you have 3 lives to get through the level, and then it exits. Let's do it again. I think I have to restart the kernel. I don't know. Yeah, I have to restart the kernel. It's still kind of glitchy for some odd reason. Okay, there again. Okay, running it, playing it. So I gave it 3 lives and I gave it a score counter and I spread it out. And what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to count down from 3 lives. But it kind of glitches off sometimes. Been working last night. It's freaking darn. It's not counting the lives down. It's inconsistent. There we go. It's working now. It's so weird. But yeah, essentially what it does is it counts down lives. And I set it to hit detection so it can't hit twice. So if it hits one time, you have to wait 2 seconds to be able to get hit again. That way the bird flies into you. It doesn't just, do that. And then that's the game, essentially. That's how it works. After your 3 lives, after 3 hits, the game's over and it ends. And it's kind of hard, actually. Hard to do well in this game. So yeah, I can use spacebar, and I set it to using my mouse, and I put a score counter. And I spread out the environment a little bit to make it easier, and then I gave it lives. So when the lives work, I'll open it up and try one more time. So the game does work, it's just kind of glitchy. When I was running the epochs, I've had my computer on for 3 days consistently just to run it. I think maybe that's giving me an issue. Yeah. Okay. So if I go too high up, it's out of bounds. If I get hit, it's out of bounds. See how the tree didn't hit me because of the timer? And then I can, yeah. And then the score gets higher and higher. You can see if you try to beat your score. If I get hit one more time, then game ends. There we go. I went too high. Game ended. Yeah, it's working. It's just an issue with the kernel. I don't know why it does that. But yeah. Current time, collision not defined. Yeah. It's already starting. I don't know. Okay.
No.
So now it's working. So weird. It works. Yeah. Try something. So there we go. Added lives. Let me try it again. So yeah, it's okay, cool. Now it's working. There we go. Yeah, that's how the game works. So you have lives and you have 3 lives and you can get hit. Guys. There we go. Okay, it's good now. There we go. So spacebar, and then I add spacebar, and then I added mouse, so you can do either or. Pretty neat game. Cool. Okay, yeah, and then that's everything. That's my balloon game with the birds, and yeah, so I added lives to it, and then I added scores to it, and then I spread it out, and then I tried to like slow it down. And this timer, you can look right here. Where did I put it? I think I look at the collision timer. It should be here somewhere. Balloon flights. Right, tree house control. Here we go, balloon control. And then this is the timer. So that's 2000 milliseconds, so which is 2 seconds. You can make it higher or little. So if I don't set this, what happens is I get hit multiple times instead of one time. So if I like, so I can get hit one time every like 2 seconds. So within that 2 second period, I can get hit once. So that's pretty cool. And then that's how my lab second works.